Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm just setting up a few things in case anyone is wondering. We're gonna finally delve into fear and hunger. I hope it won't be as devastating an experience as I've been told it could be or can be. And yeah, generally enjoying myself so far in terms of life, the vacation. And we last left off when I was playing, I believe it was World of Horror. Very interesting game. I really do recommend you try it out at least once. It's an experience worth having. After that, I spent some time playing Miasma Chronicles. I finished it. It was an interesting TRPG to play. And I definitely advocate for more B-rate games to be added. You know, there's too many companies trying to be AAA and saturates the market. But before we begin, let me just prepare a few more things. Sit back, relax, and just hold on a moment. Okay, so I've sent out all the links. Hopefully people will start joining in the chat soon. Let me just fix a few things. Please forgive me in terms of how the window looks. The game starts up in windowed mode and the aspect ratio is set in a way that it kind of makes it look a little bit not so nice when you try stretch it fully. I could try fool around with it, but for now I think this will be okay. I want to retain a certain level of detail as I believe this is a very detailed game. But a game that runs at a low resolution by default, so we'll see. Let's see how it goes. So, it's a roguelike game, that much I know. And we've got a choice of 1 out of the 4 characters. I've heard some rumors. Bear in mind, this will be my first time playing this game. Let me put the cables out of the way. I've heard rumors that, you know, each of the characters, of course, is strong and different in their own right, but also the fact that some characters are just better than others. I'm not so sure how reliable the information I got was, as I didn't really want to spoil the game for myself, so I didn't delve deep into guides and strategies and all these different things. It was just a matter of I watched a few reviews and I watched a few like tips for beginners just to see generally what the game is about. Seems interesting, seems difficult. I don't know how it will go. But as far as I can understand, the knight is a very good choice. Probably the choice I might end up taking. Mercenary is also good depending on how you, I guess, progress character-wise, leveling up. The Dark Priest, as far as I understand, is a character that gets pretty strong in the mid to late game, but you need to be very wise how you play the early game. So maybe I'm not reading the flavor text right now. I'm just speaking from my mind. But maybe the priest is someone you would play when you have good knowledge of the game, or at least good knowledge in how to bypass the early game and get to your strong mid game. The Outlander, from what I can tell, is a joke of a character in the sense that really you are just putting yourself at a big disadvantage. Bear in mind, just because you choose one of the characters to play with doesn't mean you can't meet any of these other characters in your playthrough. So it's like, the interesting part is there's a tier list of who are the strong characters as you are using them, and who are the strong characters, same selection, but as companions. So for example, the knight is a good pick, and if you're not playing as the knight is still a strong companion to have, which is quite interesting dynamic. I never really thought about a game going that deep within itself. And maybe they can say like Outlander, who you pick is relatively okay, but Outlander as a companion is really bad, probably the worst character in the game. Maybe they say Dark Priest, which you pick if you know how to play well, is quite good, but then the companion Dark Priest is maybe mid-tier. And then you've got Mercenary, who is like, as a companion is a super top tier, and as a pick generally is okay. So I don't know. It was very interesting for me. But I guess let's read the flavor text. Mercenary, thief, assassin. Whatever brings the silver to the table. Mercenary is known for his dirty tactics in battle and crafty ways of gaining the advantage, right? I guess if we're talking D&D, maybe this is like some rogue / fighter. So rogue fighter, I don't know. Something in between. Knight, with pure and righteous ways of the warrior, having been trained for combat since a child, Knight excels in close combat and with different weaponry. Pretty explanatory. Bearing no burden on such things as morality and ethics gives Dark Priest an edge in blood magic. However, devoting oneself to magic has left his physical body weak, so that's the problem. Low defense, low health, so in the beginning things can be tough if you don't know how to handle the pressure of being a glass cannon. Outlander, hardened in the freezing winds of the north, Outlander is an epitome of survival. He knows all the tricks to stay alive, even in the most impossible of situations. I guess you could say like this is your ranger / bandit class. I don't know if we're talking D&D, maybe ranger, bandit, something in between / little bit fighter. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So since it's the first time and I don't know anything about the game, I'll just take the safe bet and pick the knight. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how many times I die. We'll see if I even enjoy the game. So let's get to it. Oh, you get to change the name. Okay, let me think of a name. Is this knight male or female? It's hard to tell. I don't know. Let me think of a random name. Okay. I wonder if I have enough. There we go. Ah, damn it. Wait, but I haven't been to the options menu yet. I just remembered that I might have to put the sensor on since we're streaming, and I don't want to get like get banned because of the game, because it shows some scenes of Okay, so difficulties. Fear and hunger, an easier mode for beginners. The darkness is more merciful. Starvation is less of a threat. terror and starvation. The dungeon shows no mercy that darkness is real, starvation is constant. Enemies are tough, additional enemies and scenarios to further push you. Hard mode, solo mode, no saving your game, no additional party members to recruit. All the features of terror and starvation apply. So of course, the beginner difficulty. Play intro, yes. You were born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might end up blind to self-criticism. Is this game speaking to me directly? If your birth sign wasn't enough to warrant a future of greatness, you are also born into a wealthy, noble family. Okay, it's not speaking to me directly. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of the kingdom of Rondon. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were from a noble origin or not. A practice sparring match between you and a well-seasoned squire took place at the central training grounds. It's said that the fighters showed their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw the sword coming your way, so I guess you are now making flavor choices to, how can I say, to build the character of the knight. In this case, the knight I am going to roleplay. So this is like, how would this character react or decide in a certain situation? Pick knight. But some fine gentlemen in the chat. Yeah, I picked knight. The reason why I corrected is that just based, like, if I come in with my Dungeons and Dragons head, the fighter would be more the mercenary. At least based on the text, the mercenary looks like a combination of like fighter, rogue, bandit kind of, or like fighter, rogue, something else. The knight is just like your typical paladin or cleric, I guess. Oh, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. Okay, so let's see. As soon as I saw the sword, am I someone who is dodging or am I someone who's defensive? I'll say defensive because don't know the mechanics of the game yet, so of course we always block. You learn defensive stance, okay. As time went on, you proved out to be a gifted fighter and a valued asset to the kingdom. However, the kingdom of Rondon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuits for more power. But all the rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the noble sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthless, the kingdom will explain its reign, reducing the feeble citadels to ashes and bloodstains, enslaving the poor women folk whilst their man is slain. Only a spare child or two that its legend may grow. Your devotion was shaken, you were all but ready to retire from the army, but your family insisted no. They demanded you to stay as a holy knight or else you'd bring great shame to their noble family. So did I break ties with the family and run away, or did I listen to my family and stay a holy knight? I'm assuming if I break ties, this would kind of make me, I have no idea to expect, but this would be like a oath-breaking paladin. And then this is a devoted paladin. I am not actually sure if being an oath breaker would have any particular benefits, because I'm assuming if I still keep my oath, that means whatever god this knight, assuming it's a cleric, whatever god this knight worships, you can get the bonus now. So I guess I'm going to stay as a holy knight because there has to be some holy bonus. You swallowed your grief and doubt, decided to stay as a holy knight. In the end, you could try fix things up from the inside, you figured. Your family gave you a gift of 20 silver coins. Oh, okay. So I wonder then, if there's no like deity bonus, what would have been the benefit of running away? Being broke? Just as things seemed too dark, you saw the light in the darkness. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seemed to share the same ill will towards the kingdom of Rondon as you did. The common folk were starting to gather around the charismatic leader, Lagarde, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There was definitely something otherworldly in his stature. Legard saw potential in you, and with warm words, he almost seduced you to join his band of mercenaries. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army in the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's happening in the chat. This will be a good one. Let me go call my boy Rich Man. Save state after. There's no well, sadly, there's no. Let's go. Let's go. Good or bad? Let's go. Let me just quickly respond to a message and see what we can do. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay, I think we're good. Legard waits. Okay, so your army has grown fast in both sides and influence in the western regions. But soon saw you more of a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with Legard as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Things would only spiral towards madness even more when Legard decided to raid the northern capital of Aldegard. Without a warning or negotiations, Legard killed everyone who stood in the way between him and his mysterious ancient relic. It was the small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the kingdom of Randon to turn common folk against Legard, justifying his imprisonment. As the troops of the Randon army marched towards your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the coming encounter. Take the rear and manage defenses, spearhead the coming assault. I'm assuming if I take the first choice, I get a defensive buff or a defensive proficiency. And I'm assuming if I take the second choice, I get an offensive proficiency. The question is, what is more valuable in this game? Is defense counted in percentage or flat numbers? Because percentages are useless in the early game. Same goes for an offensive buff. I don't know. I'll just who cares? I'll pick the first choice. You get a long sword and an eagle crest shield. So maybe if I pick the other one, I would have gotten like I don't know, different set of weapons. Okay. You get plate mail and leg guards. I don't know. But seems like a good deal so far. The Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. Legard was taken as a captive and to be used mostly as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before you could be sentenced to death, so you had to act fast. Even if it seemed like suicide mission, you decided to save Legard from the prison he was held in. Before leaving for a desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment items. On equipment and items. Stock up on food, rush straight after. Why would I want to? I guess if you want to make the game harder for yourself, of course. Stock up on equipment or stock up on food? I guess stock up on food? Because there's no guarantee that you get a lot of food in the beginning in the first place. 3 dried meat, a moldy bread, and a cheese. Yes. Okay, I'm assuming I have no use for a mouse. What does escape do? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly move the microphone. Hopefully that's better. Okay. So we've got our torches, cheese, bread, money, lucky coins. Okay. Zoophobia. I'm scared of animals by default. What? Why? Okay. What else is here? Okay. Any skills? Defensive stance, run and talk. Wow. Can't I? Surely I should be able to attack, right? Command, remember, off, filter effects. Okay. Let's see what the configs are. Page up, page down. Torch is T. Shift is skill. Oh. This config is going to be a headache. I feel like this is where the game ends for me. Shift is skill. Okay, we'll figure it out as we go. At least we've got the main. Beat a dead horse. Oh, was that a dog in game or in real life? That was quite based on the stage of decomposition. The horse has been dead for approximately 1 week. That's pretty precise. Okay. Clearly this... I feel like I'm going to get myself into a fight with these dogs. Oh shit! I'm assuming. Oh shit. Okay, my headset's going wild with the dog sounds. I'm assuming that the dogs are there to scare you into running inside instead of looting, which is actually quite good because I actually felt like running away. I knew it was a bad choice to do. I'm gonna go fight the dogs. Fuck it. Wherever they are, because I need to loot. That's the problem. Found some tobacco, moldy bread. Hold on. This is too good. I'm gonna run back in. I know I can't actually like pause, so things are moving. Okay, just wanted to check I had a sword. No, what happened? Cause I'm looting, man. I'm looter shooter right now. Okay. I feel like this is how I get myself killed. Okay. I don't know if I should have already been down here, but we live and we find out. To be honest with you, if I notice any particular enemy, I'm running for the hills. There's a body on the ground, seems like a sacrificial. Gifts for the elder gods. Thought we finished World of Horror, but it seems like... Oh shit. Glass vial. Green herb. Blue herb. One thing I have to know though is when does the game indicate when you're in a safe zone? Oh shit. Because of course I would like to respond to people and messages, but if I don't know that I'm safe in a game... Oh shit! I was looking at the chat! Ah, fuck me, man. Okay. Oh shit! I guess this is when I just die for trying to be, you know? I was just trying to read the chat. I was literally just trying to read the chat. How do I turn off the torch? Because clearly I don't need it, right? Is there... No! I don't think there's a turn off torch button. Because I thought I actually needed one before I actually needed one. Damn me. What a waste of a torch. Oh no. You live and you learn, I guess. Oh, well, you know what? It was nice playing the game while it lasted. Because clearly I'm dead. This doesn't look like something I'm supposed to fight at level fucking 1. What skills do I have? Oh, I can... I wonder if I can actually run. Something tells me I probably can't run because it seems like something that's scripted. But I'm going to try in case I can. Okay. I guess we made it for now. Still going to loot. Oh, got a torch. Okay, so far still alive. So, hold on. I feel like I can't trust the floor. Because last time I trusted the floor and the floor decided to not trust me back. So I'm not really sure if I'm strong enough to fight anything. But I have to try to gauge my current level against the enemies in the location. So I'm not so sure what to do. I never said just stand there. I wanted you to loot. Okay, nothing lootable. Okay, I'm out of here. Quickly. I need to fight something eventually though. I just don't know. Ominous aura fills the hallways. And then I check a grave and get pulled in. Say Sonia. I don't know, it's like growing up on JRPGs, it always feels like you need a party of at least 2 people. I don't really feel the need to fight anything as one person taking... Oh shit. Fighting one person at a time. Like one turn at a time as one person seems like too big a disadvantage to take. That's why I don't feel confident in taking any fights right now. But the problem is, I feel like this game is made in this way. Oh shit. At least these guys are here. These Brazilians. I wonder if I can eat something. Can I eat the dried mushrooms? Oh, but the thing is, you kind of don't know what to eat because some things can mess you up. Okay. Oh ho ho, hello my friend, nice to meet you. Definitely not staying to say hello. You're kinda too big. I hope I don't run into your homeboy. I see your other games have prepared you for this. It's not even a matter of being prepared. It's a matter of being scared to just instantly die without the game explaining anything to me yet. For example, that giant I just saw right now, is he still following me, or does he have like a limit on how much he follows? Because I feel like these 2 paths actually connect. Yep, they do. So I think I've seen him in a review video before. It's not going to end well. The question is, how the hell do I... Man, I feel like I'm already being chased, to be honest with you. I want to see if I can literally find a place. If I can pass this guy, then definitely I'll need to respond to some messages. Red herbs. I wonder if we can combine the herbs. This is my inner Resident Evil talking right now. Bear trap. Oh. If this game paused, I would definitely be... Nitroglycerin powder, what? Okay. I believe in text the game should pause. So nothing should be following me. Give me a moment. I respond to this one message. Whilst BK Sibs tells me how close I am to death. I really don't understand this game right now. Of course I understand in the sense of press the buttons and this happens. But it's like clearly when you have no knowledge of the surroundings, you can't really be confident in anything. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Thanks. I haven't done anything. That's the fucking problem. The thing is, if I had some gauge of how strong I am in comparison to, then I could take risks. The problem is, I have no freaking idea how strong these enemies are and how weak I am. So it's like, how can I even make a risk? What is my current level? And what does it mean in the scope of the game? I don't know. For all I know, I could go blow for blow with something I just walked past in fear. But I'll never know until I try. So it's like, in these types of games, your knowledge is your strength. You know what I mean? Hold it. Just hold it right there. Heavy Knight. You are sane, I gather. Even if I may seem winded and wounded, I can still pack a deadly blow or two. So don't get any ideas. Of course I'll ask, who are you? I'm Sir Seymour, a knight from the Grand Kingdom of Rondon. I serve my country to the last breath. Just know that. Well, I would like to continue talking with you, but you told me not to do anything. So I don't know if I can even get closer to you. I'm gonna try talk. Okay, we can still talk. What are you doing here? What happened down here? Are you hurt? Attack him. Never mind. I feel like if you attack him and kill him, you can kind of take his things. What are you doing here? I delved down here together with my comrades. We have a mission to fulfill. The fate would, however, have it so that Wait. The fate would, however, have it so that each of us got lost. I fear for the worst. Now my priority is to regroup with the Crown Prince, Prince Ludwig Buckman, and with the rest of my party as well, if possible. I could help. Can't I help? What happened down here? It's a mystery. I have no idea how things are in this shape. The dungeons are beyond unholy at this point. Do you know this place? Any tips for survival? Oh yeah. Any tips? You seem like the type that can handle yourself just fine. Oh, I wish I was. Just stay on the defensive side and you might just make it. Whenever you get a bad feeling, guard. It's better to be safe than sorry. So I guess maybe this is the game saying, firstly, don't get yourself into fights willy-nilly. Secondly, always be cautious. Thirdly, if you're cautious and think through it, you might make it, which kind of sounds like you don't have to technically fight your way through the game. To me, it kind of sounds like if you can get past things, there's nothing like a mandatory fight. At least that's what it sounds like. Whenever you get a bad feeling, guard or block if you're unsure. It's better to be safe than sorry. Another good point out would be to behead anything that comes close to you. Okay, so you can attack body parts. As tempting as that might sound, it might be tricky feat to pull off in the heat of the battle. So I guess headshots have a low chance to hit, or you have a low chance to behead on headshots. I don't know. Try to shake the balance of the enemy first. So aim for the legs, I guess. Maybe attack their... Oh, it's written there. Maybe attack their legs and only then go for the finishing blow when you know the enemy won't be running around wildly anymore. Patience is definitely a virtue in combat. Okay, so it means fights don't necessarily end quickly. In the sense of you might not be one shot, which is good news, I guess. Oh shit, this is a coin toss. Oi. Heads or tails, guys? Whilst I check my phone. Heads or tails? Heads. Okay. I get one heads. Heads, everyone. Oh my goodness. Is this a democracy? Heads it is. Thank you. It was heads. After all. The question then is the curious better? No, it's not. But still maybe something we can sell if there's some merchant. I guess if we were another character, this would be very valuable. And we got this. Oh, okay. Hey, Duval, stop acting like you're saying, like you're part of the heads club, man. Bear in mind, that giant guy is still here somewhere, so... And I can hear him? Okay, I'm going to take a bet and stand here. And wait, where was the crafting menu? I need a tinder box. Okay, just wanted to see if I matched the items to craft a torch, and it seems like I do. Can't make anything. Oh shit, I can save! But then there's a chance that when you save, something bad can happen, right? This room feels somewhat safe. A safer place as one can be. Okay, so I'll take the chance. I'ma do it. Oh shit, let's go. Okay. Someone was watching you while you slept. This room doesn't feel safe anymore. Okay, so probably if you try sleep again in the same area, it increases the chances of being ambushed. Okay, so at least I saved. At least I can take a chance now. I hope. The door is jammed and the lock seems to be shut. Force that door open or leave. Let's just leave it for now, in case the key is literally just in the next room. Hello, big box. Does not want to interact. Okay, so yeah, thank you for that one, for stating that it's a coin toss. The thing is, right now, man, it's like I have no idea what the hell's going on. Oh shit. Those things are moving at a speed. Hold on. I need to catch my breath. Those things are moving at a speed. Clearly, they are fighting, right? Flying. They're moving at a speed I don't think I can walk past. So this might be the first fight I have to take. So before I take that fight, I'm going to try force this door open just in case. Uh-oh. Okay, that was very strange. That door is too strong for you. Okay. I thought something like some monster had attacked me for trying to force the door open. Come on! No! Okay. So I'm going to actually try and fight. I'm just thinking. Okay, Okay, so apparently they're not so strong. Huh? These people are regenerating? I hope I don't get injured from this. Okay. Get the hell away from that thing. I don't want to. Fuck my life. Clearly I'm too weak to force doors open and I'm being chased. Okay, come towards me. Come towards me. Come towards me. I'm running. Fuck! I know you and I'm too slow to run away. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully YouTube doesn't ban me for this particular fight. Of course, go for the legs if possible. Go for the cleaver if possible. Care for any suspicious things. Don't hit the third leg. It's a waste of time. I think I might be dead. I'm just throwing it out there that this might just be it, but we'll see. Okay, this is very good so far. We didn't die. How can I choose a different body part? Help me. 3 legs, man, 3 legs. The thing is, I'm trying to move the cursor. As you can see, my attack is highlighted, but then I can't actually move unless if I'm using the wrong button. No, I pressed another button and it attacked by default. Trying to press the arrows, it wasn't going. Coin toss. Heads or tails, gents? I'm waiting to see if you guys can get the coin toss correct or not this time. Duvo, what do you think? Shift plus heads. Okay, everyone wants heads. Let's go. Let's hope this is not gonna be the tails. Oh, it's tails. Oh, dead? Almost dead. So, okay, this is what I'm going to say about the attacking body parts. So, right, I'm gonna press attack, and as you can hear, I'm pressing the arrows, but the cursor is not moving to any other part. So I'm not sure. Anyone who's played the game, I guess, please tell me how you changed the the targeting system. Shift? I see shift was written before. I'm scared if I press it and it just continues to attack again. I'll wait to see what people say while I respond to this message. Let's see. Mouse and click? Is that what you did? Or aha! Oh my goodness. So all this time the mouse had no use except for in combat. And I've lost like almost all my life. Okay, fine, it's fine. We'll die, we'll load, we'll do it again. But let's see. I wonder, do cure infections? I wonder if there's anything I can use to heal. Nothing. At least I haven't lost any limbs. We'll see. Anyway, we live and we learn. I wonder. Miss. The stinger is pulsating. To the other arm. Okay, PK Sips, I'll listen to you on this one. Oh, the stinger is pulsating. I think that's what you should. Can I attack the stinger, please? Hello. Stinger is unattackable. Oh, almost dead. Yeah, the head clearly almost dead. The head clearly has a low hit chance. Dead. Not so bad. I was trying to aim the schlong, but it wasn't actually like targeting. But it's okay. Live and learn. Can I at least load my save? Yes, please. Yes, please. I feel like I'm learning. Hold on just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I am alive. Here we go. Weak from hunger. I just loaded the damn game. Hello. Hello. Can someone just tell this game to hold its horses? I literally just loaded the game. Can I at least walk 2 steps before you tell me I'm suffering from hunger? Okay, a little bit more confident. I'll immediately try fight the bats. I wonder if things I looted are still here. Yeah, clearly they're still here. It's 12 silver coins. Things are randomly generated. Okay. I didn't know. I thought any particular loot that you find in a particular place is uniform. Yep, come, let's do it. Come. Hello. Get the evasion up. Still does 5. I mean, I have a defense bonus. Hello. Sometimes the game just hates on you and you get no procs on your evade. And I'm just like, take that. I'm just scratching my head like, what defensive bonus did I get exactly? I took too much damage fighting these guys. Get away from me. I'll definitely die to our dear friend with this much life. Money won't help me. What items are supposed to do the healing? Oh shit. I wonder if I proc this, if this thing will appear somewhere else. The door's too strong. Blue stuff heals. Okay. I'll see if I can enter the menu now before this thing. Not blue herbs. Oh. Okay, I can die now. It's okay, because at least now I know if I load, I've got some healing items. Get away from me. Oh, my hands and arms are injured, but I believe I've got bandages, I guess. The main issue is that when I get into a fight with big man, I wonder if I can actually use this on the wounds I have. No. Cure infections and wrapping them. I'm just going to experiment. Ah, okay. Green herbs are the magic. Okay, so big guy once more. Oh, wrong place. Where did we find that guy? Definitely not here. Don't tell me that he just... Oh, shit! I was about to say, don't tell me he just randomly spawned at that time because he felt like it. Let's hope defensive stance works. Yes, okay. One at least. Let's go for the cleaver arm as instructed. Stinger thrust. Oh, this... What? The schlong takes that much damage? Oh, and it's a coin toss. Are we just going heads forever? Because I feel like that's what we need to do. There are doors to the right top. Okay. Heads forever though. Bro, you think a schlong that big won't do that? Hey, man. Tails this time. Okay. Oh, and it was heads! Oh. Hey, at least the evade procced quite a lot. There. Can I get the schlong, please? There we go. His best has got a lot of life. He has one more hit before he dies. Wow. Talk about fair. Let's see. The question is... okay, thanks. The things you use when you die and load, I assume it returns everything to where you were when you saved. So for example, this is my last blue herb, and if I die and load, I'll still have the blue herbs I had leading up till now. Okay. I was told about doors to the top right, and this is where we are at the moment. Let's see. There are doors to the right top. Oh, that was right top technically. And there's nothing up here. There's nothing, unless if I didn't interact, because this doesn't seem like anything I can pass. Oh, hello. Oh, just brick wall. Okay, let's move on. Go somewhere else. Door too strong? Of course. I feel like the key was somewhere, and I probably just walked past it somehow. Another locked door. Is there a way to go down this way? No. Okay. So I guess we go back? Probably I cannot. Yep, door's too strong. Okay. So as you can see, dear gentlemen, I went top right. There were no doors. So I guess I'm going to leave. That means that place was just technically a waste of life. I'll wait to see if anyone has anything to say. And hunger? Or as in I am hungry? Yeah, definitely. The thing is, I know there's this giant guy here and I really don't want to fight him at all. And my boy is still sitting here. You noticed it, yes, I got hurt from the bastard over there. Caught me off guard, the thing spurts out acid. Oh, okay, that's not good. Watch out if you ever run into one of them. Okay, definitely not. Never mind. Could potentially coin toss for some weapons, but got to go. All good, man. All good. I'll continue to try figure this game out. I'm not sure. This is just back. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go all the way back. Of course, I'm sure there was something. There's probably something very obvious that I'm supposed to already have. But since I didn't go through the main entrance, it would make sense that I'm missing a key item. And of course, I highly doubt that the enemies would be dropping this particular key item. So I think I'm gonna try make my escape. And head to the main entrance. Or to at least check what's down here. Screw you. Oh shit, I'm stuck. There's wood. Ugh. No life. No life. Defensive stance. Always good. Oh. It gets to attack multiple times per turn. Tentacle 1, Tentacle 2, Tentacle 3. Head. The aiming, unless if Tentacle 3 is not a thing, the mouse aiming ain't so great. Hello, Tentacle 3. Okay, dead. Interestingly enough, it seems like What do you want to do with the body? Search him. Aha. Okay. I guess I have to go search the prison guard. Okay. I guess. Rotten meat fills the plates. More flies. I don't even know why I would want rotten meat, but thank you. Blue vial. Blue vial. Oh hell no, my friend. I don't play that game. I don't play like that. I really don't play it like that. Not today. Ooh, dead? Dead? Can I run? Can we make it? Ah ha 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 ha. Dead. Okay. Hold on, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Okay. I have to say, so if I were to give my 2 cents, pretty challenging game, of course. But I don't know, whenever BK Sibs will see this particular section, I guess I do have to say it's interesting, but not as amazing as I was led on to kind of believe. Definitely, I feel like these are the types of games that you play as games you play on the side. You know. Oh, these bastards are still here. Let's see if I can do this again properly. This doesn't feel to me like a game I would dedicate myself to and put other games on hold for. I think that's the best way of saying it. But I do have to kind of make progress. Oh, I'm bleeding. Not good. Oh, more. Not good still. Okay, let's see if I can solve this before. See if I can kill this guy. Come here. Defensive stance. Good. Stinger is pulsating. Ah, hits. Fudge. Not good. Okay, so at least 3 attacks missed. Let's go for the stinger. This thing can still attack with no limbs. Okay. Survived. Just barely. Does it have a key? Search him. Ring of the stillborn. That is not a key. I'll have to go check what ring of the stillborn even does. First, kind of need to heal. Is it an item? Nope. Ring, oh, there we go. A cursed ring that is said to make blood still and thus prevent bleeding. There's no way to explain but magic. Ooh. I would take it for little less defense for no bleed whatsoever. Sounds like a good deal to me. Is weak from hunger. Oh no. Give me that moldy bread. Okay. Now let's try and make it back at least to the beginning of the game. Fuck no. Not today. Not me. Not anytime soon. I'm really not dealing with that. Not at all. This game wants to take me for a simpleton just to try and kill me so easily. It would be nice at least if I could make it to another save room, but in that first location. It's quite interesting how taking fights gives no experience whatsoever. Hello, buddy. Hello there, dweller. Your eyes, they're starting to have that absent gaze in them already. A little bird told me that these dungeons just swallowed a new set of poor bastards. I just saw a business opportunity, that's all. So what shall it be? You have 20 silver coins. What would you like to trade for? Definitely a potion of full healing. That would be freaking cool. Potion of life, full sanity, full healing. No, I don't think so. I just went all the way back outside. So I left that entire area. I came all the way to the top and I found the merchant. I was kind of hoping to at least get an opportunity to save, because at least I've seen what's down there. I just need to get a key. That's what I know. I just don't know what the potion of life does. This, I feel like, is something I need to Google, because if potion of life is like die and resurrect, I think that would be much more valuable. Let's see. Potion of life. Didn't you get 4 more coins? I don't remember. Did I? Where did I get them from? Potion of life, fear and hunger. I love how there's a Reddit post that says, did the merchant just scam me? So I drank a full potion of healing to get it back, and then it just gave me poisoning. What the fuck should happen? You indeed get duped. All these potions poison you. Oh, okay, well, I guess I spoiled it for myself. So I'm not going to buy anything because apparently this guy is a bastard. Thank you, Reddit. Thank you very much for telling me this guy is just an asshole. Maybe... Wait, hold on. You're saying that I got more coins from a crate. Wasn't it maybe the first time I did die? Because it's like I made progress to the save, and then I looted a bunch of stuff, and then I died. Yeah, I know for a fact there was a time when we first made it to the dungeons and I looted some stuff for sure. And then I died. And then I don't know if I died twice, but it was during the time when you were here, when I did all that. Oh shit! Shit! No! Oh, clearly I'm running. Can you see the size of these things? And the sad thing is, I guess the exclamation mark means that they've got like higher advantage die on me. Since they caught up to me, I'm at a disadvantage. But the question is, if I run away from them, won't they just run and catch up to me again? We can only find out. Yeah, that's the thing. They're still there. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. The dogs are literally still there. It doesn't even put you like one space away. It's just like, yeah, you ran. And the dogs are there. Well, I guess here's where we die again. Oh. Oh. I guess that's it. I wonder though, if they're triggered by that door, then maybe next time instead of going to the door I can go straight up. After they kill me, of course. And it seems like they're pretty weak to running away. At least it's something I'll know for later. Come on, doggies, end it. There we go. It's interesting. There was a time when you were gone, and I was saying, I don't know. How can I rephrase it? There was a time when you were gone, and I was saying, like, unlike other roguelike games, this game feels like, yeah, sure, it's got intricate systems and, you know, some like interesting mechanics, but it doesn't feel like the type of game that you would play as the main game you're playing in your catalog of games. You know what I mean? Due to its pacing and, of course, due to its difficulty. Okay. And I was wondering, I was checking like how long it takes to beat this game, and I was seeing something like 9 hours. Is that 9 continuous hours as in you didn't die and the game is just 9 hours long, or people clock around 9 hours to get the skill necessary to beat a run of this game? That's the part I don't know. If you can answer that, you would have helped me. What do you mean by 9 hours on the save? Okay, don't enter the door. Oh, damn it. So I guess... Ah, the rotten meat. The rotten meat. You'd have continuously played on the same save state for 9 hours, excluding the reruns from death. Wait, excluding? Oh? I don't know if English is defeating me right now. But if you're saying excluding reruns, it means literally from start to finish, you can take 9 hours to finish. Including reruns would mean like you die and progress, but eventually in 9 hours you finish the game if you're good enough. I just realized I should be reading this, but I'm just skipping just to see if I can dump the rotten meat that I picked up. No, not on me. I wish I could throw this down. It's for the dogs, right? I wonder. Let me check controls. Is there like drop item? No. This game really doesn't help you to play it. It's just like, yeah, you've got a whole bunch of items. Good luck. Unless if I can throw the meat to the dogs in the fight. Okay, maybe that's how they want me to do it. I swear, this is me thinking like I've next leveled the game. Oh no! And I can't? Wow. I thought I could throw the dogs the meat, they eat the meat, and then I go and they're just like stationary there, but I guess I was thinking too much. Kind of disappointed. I thought it was that kind of game. Gonna keep on running. Until the game says I can't run, I'm gonna keep on running. We are stuck in a loop. Go to the left entrance. Remember there was no way forward because of the... what you call this? There was no way forward because of the locked doors, and you guys didn't seem to know any other doors to go to besides the locked doors. I'll let the dogs kill me, then we'll see. Because I asked you guys when I was in the dungeon, like, which door is open, and no one responded, so I assumed there was no locked door. Back to the left entrance. So I'll go back and then you tell me exactly where. Try find a stick and talk. Try find a stick and talk and throw it. Please try read your messages after you type them, because sometimes you are more cryptic than the game itself. The stick is here, but there's not much I can do with it. And as you saw in the talk function, okay, thank you. The game let's see. Now I have to slither my way all the way through these bastards again. I'm not even going to I'm not even going to play with you guys. Okay. There we go. Now we're back out again. And also talking about games in general, since it's the summer sale, is there any particular game you're looking forward to? I wish. Okay. So this is where you throw the stick. So initially what I was thinking was that you could do this in the menu before the fight even happens, or in the items menu during the fight, but then they decide to hide it during in the talk function without explaining it. So all the Souls games, wait, you haven't played any of the Souls games? Okay, so that generally did nothing, I guess. I'll throw the rotting meat next time. Oh shit. Oh, dead. Okay, throw the steak, throw some meat. I would assume at some point, like, these things are supposed to get me out of the fight. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, okay. So, nothing much. Very interesting. I feel like... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. First to answer, I haven't played on the Souls games. The thing is, now it's been so long, right? Like, they're not anything new. So my only advice to you is, to be honest with you, if you haven't played any Dark Souls or any From Software game in the Souls series of games, just start with Elden Ring. In my personal humble opinion, just start with Elden Ring. I feel like there's no nice way to say it, but you've missed the boat on a lot. And I feel like part of the Souls experience is playing through the game, discovering the game as other players do the same. And to go back to Dark Souls 1, any players you find there have been playing that game for a decade or more. There will be no mercy for you there. And also, the mechanics are a bit, there's better now. In terms of the Souls formula as a whole, there's just better. Dark Souls 2 would be a good experience for a new player, but I feel like Dark Souls 2, in comparison to other Souls games, is not a good game. That has always been my feeling on that game since it released. And I feel like a lot of the mechanics that existed in that game didn't carry forward. So Dark Souls 2 will be the most unique experience, and if you ever want to just play one Souls game once and never play any other game and you want something unique, Dark Souls 2 would probably be the place to go. Dark Souls 3, if I were to just simplify it, it's just a better Dark Souls 1. In terms of, if I were to just describe it in one sentence, and compare it to all other Souls games, what would you say defines Dark Souls 3? It captured again the magic that the first Dark Souls captured, but of course with modern mechanics for that time. So, but the thing is with the Dark Souls 3 story, and I guess with Dark Souls 2 to some degree, well, not really with Dark Souls 2, but with Dark Souls 3, it helps to have played the first game, or else some things just won't make sense. Really, they won't make sense. Bloodborne is a very good standalone game, but I believe that you need to have some skill in Souls games, because it takes away, it's the more aggressive Souls game as compared to the other games which are much more defensive play, you know. So like Dark Souls 2, it's a unique experience in the series that doesn't repeat itself, but it's also a unique experience that rewards someone who already has some knowledge, pre-existing knowledge of the mechanics or some extra skill. But also Bloodborne is only on console, so you need to have a PlayStation for that, so it's not such a good option. Sekiro I personally hate completely. I have nothing positive really to say about Sekiro. I wouldn't really consider it a Souls game. It's its own thing, and it's a thing I don't like, so I wouldn't recommend it. And then Elden Ring is the amalgamation of all the Souls games. It's now like it's the Souls formula in an open world where the team could do everything they wanted to do with all the knowledge they had from all previous games. So you get a little bit of everything in Elden Ring. So it's one of those, at least I made an effort to play the game. I'm not the type of people who will say I don't like this game but never played the game. You know what I mean? So with Sekiro, I really tried to play it. I finished it initially. Like the videos you see are my initial run of the game, figuring out how to beat the bosses without any prior knowledge. And then as I was doing that, I was playing a second playthrough for myself without recording anything. It was not for YouTube. It was for my own personal enjoyment. And I had a third playthrough which I was doing with my brother and a friend. So it was like the three of us coordinating this third playthrough. And after all three playthroughs, bear in mind, all three playthroughs were back to back to back to back, as in the game came out, I believe it was, I think it was the beginning of March in 2019. If I remember correctly, it was the beginning of March of 2019. All three playthroughs were completed by the time we were in the middle of April. Like, it was just back to back to back. I played nothing but Sekiro for a month. 3 playthroughs plus recordings, content for YouTube, and even still then, all I could do was dislike the game. I really tried to find a way to like it, but it was just not enjoyable. They tried to change, they tried to do something new, but I feel like they missed the mark completely for me. And that game is definitely not a Souls game in my point of view. Yes, Elden Ring. It's one of those, if you are an old player, right, someone who had played the old games, then I would suggest and you wanted to revisit them, then I would definitely suggest a older title. Like, if I think Souls game I would like to revisit as an old player, Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3, or if you have a PlayStation 4, Bloodborne. But if I were to suggest a Souls game for someone who never played any Souls games in this modern time, it's definitely Elden Ring. There's only 3 options really for you as someone who never played any Souls game but you want a From Software Souls game. Elden Ring is number 1. Bloodborne is number 2, but it's locked behind you need a PlayStation. And at number 3 is the Demon Souls remake or remaster. I don't know if it's considered a remake or a remaster, but there you'd need a PS5. So those 3 games, in my opinion, are the best examples of the best Souls experience you can get as a new player. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Demon Souls remaster. But if you're like a veteran and you want to enjoy yourself like the good old days, then I'll throw you something like go play Dark Souls 1. Or 1 or 3. You don't need to play them both. Play 1, Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. Go play Bloodborne. Those are enough really to get a feel of what the series is all about. But anyway, I think I will go to watch maybe a few videos to see how people are doing in this particular game. But I don't know. I wish I could go back in time, BK Sibs, and not listen to you in terms of purchasing this game. Not because it's difficult. It is hard, of course, because it doesn't really tell you what things are about. And I understand that there are a lot of people who enjoy this puzzle structure of solving a difficult game. Maybe that's not for me. But generally speaking, when I think of old JRPGs, like old Final Fantasy Tactics, old Shining Force, because this game is taking from old JRPGs. I don't know, they're just more interesting games. So I'll try it again. Maybe during the day, tomorrow or something, or in the evening, I'll try replay this intro part again, watch some people play it, see how people do it. But yeah, I don't know what I expected. Maybe Baldur's Gate just spoiled me for choice. But at least the interesting thing is, I was talking to a friend asking like, I've got some games in my backlog of games, and I'm not sure if I should finish these games first and wait for another sale before I buy the games I actually want to play. The game is strenuous. That I hate how this thing blocks me off. Hold on, I'll just say typo. The intro to the game is very it doesn't really explain itself much, and it's pretty slow. That's the thing that really gets it. It's like for example, the Souls games, they're also pretty tough in the beginning when you don't know, but at least there's a pace to them. There's excitement. This game is very slow. Not much going on. You're walking, running away from monsters, Then you finally meet one that you can't run away from, and it's not like I have some nice magic spells or some, something you'd expect from an old Final Fantasy games. Just attack, evade, and then it's a difficult game. So I don't know. I really don't know if I'll continue these games. I really don't. And this will be my first time in a long time where it's like I try a game and I'm like, yeah, it's not for me. But it's like I wasn't sure if I should buy the games I want to buy on the sale, or finish some games I have now in my backlog and then buy the games I want to buy later. So I was watching videos, trying to figure out like, should I buy or should I not buy? And then today I told myself, like in the evening, that if I enjoy the Fear and Hunger stream, right, me playing this game, if I really enjoy it and it excites me, then I'll focus on these games and buy those other games later. But right now, no. I started with yes. Fear and Hunger is the first, the easy difficulty, right? Yeah, that's what I started with now. But yeah, because right now the only games I have in my quote-unquote backlog are games I got for free, which is Ghost Runner 2 and Plague Tale Requiem, so I can play those some other time. So I feel like maybe this is the time I buy games from my actual wish list and play. I'm so tempted to just buy Resident Evil 4 and stream that shit, but I've got some other games I want to play too. And it's not like the discount isn't that big yet. Hold on. Let me check my wish list. Yeah. Okay. I learned my lesson. Oh, there's Mullet Mad Jack. That one is definitely being bought. That one is a definite. Judgment, Lost Judgment. Those are guarantees. Pathfinder, definitely. Children of the Sun. Do you know a game called Children of the Sun? This is a game I would gladly stream. Very interesting game. Very, very interesting game. Yeah, I think I'm just going to purchase the games I really want to play. And then I'll see with Fear and Hunger in its time. I never heard of it, but I'll watch. It's maybe go check out. I'll type out the names. You can go check out reviews. Children of the Sun, and also Mallet Mad Jack. For anyone who played Post Void, they'll really appreciate Mallet Mad Jack. I've got 2 potential horror games to play, which is Amnesia, The Bunker, and Plastomorphosis, and these 2 are so cheap that I'm just going to buy them based on how cheap they are. Pathfinder is something I'll play on my own, as that's a long game like Baldur's Gate. Wrath of the Righteous. Then I'll probably buy the First Judgment. Lost Judgment I'll buy when I've finished the First Judgment game. And then Like a Dragon, Ishin, Infinite Wealth, and The Man Who Erased His Name, I'll buy those some other time after I'm done with the Judgment games. System Shock. I really don't know. No, it's okay. Thank you. Actually, PK Sibs, thank you very much. I feel like playing this game has motivated me to attack, to really attack the games I actually want to play now. I'll try it again one more time tomorrow. I'll try it one more time. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just not a game for me. But I'll try it one more time. If I still feel the same on it, then sadly these 2, Fear and Hunger 1 and 2, will just slowly disappear from my current playthrough and go to my list of games. Something good came. Yeah, something good came. It's like I really didn't know. Like in one video, I remember the guy was trying to say, like, really, if you are thinking about buying games and you don't know what to do, think about it this way. There's usually those that 1 or 2 or whatever, right? Expensive game, but you really want to play and you put it off because you always say you can't afford it. But then you end up buying many small cheap games that don't give you the same satisfaction. And at the end of the day, the money you spend on the many small cheap games, you could have just bought the one good one that you actually like. Well, you should have told me that before you told me to buy the game, because I remember you're like, oh, Fear and Hunger. I was like, I've never heard of this game. And I won't lie to you, I usually hear about many games. So if a popular game goes under my radar completely, it means it's a very niche game. As much as, even if Fear and Hunger 1 and 2 have positive reviews, these are very niche games. They're not for everyone. And that's why I feel like it went completely under my radar. Let me check actually how much I spent on these games. Hold on. That I think it would be a good place to end the stream. I believe I go to account details. Is there view purchase history? Nah, I'll keep them there to play them from time to time. Who knows? Maybe I might get lucky one day and actually finish them. Okay, I can see. I bought it. This was the time I bought a bunch of games, like back in 1995, and Alan Wake, and I love the way it's written, Alan Wake refunded. Yeah, there were a lot of games. Oh, my man. This is no problem. This is no problem at all. Fear and Hunger full version, 34 rands. Let me go to currency converter, right? USD 2 rands. 34 rands is $1. I can't refund the second game because it's been more than 2 weeks. Because you can either play it for 2 hours or keep it for 2 weeks. I can try, but the refund won't go through. The second game, I bought it for 66 rands, which is $3. So in total, I spent, $3 in some sense. In total, I spent $5 for both. I know I'm the type of person who prides himself if I start what I finish, but even if I don't finish these games, I'm sorry to say $5 is not so bad. I think I've already gotten $5 worth of entertainment in these 2 hours, to be honest. Both of them together were $5. So I'm sorry to say I'm not angry anymore. BK Sibs, thank you. You opened my eyes. We'll play this game again tomorrow, but I did not lose anything. $5 is like a kebab. It's like a pie. It's not even a good lunch. You know what I mean? So trust me, this is money well spent. This is money well spent, because in the future I could come back to these games and try again. My only question to you now, BK Sips, before I go, I don't know if you know about Ghost Runner, because there's Ghost Runner 1 and now there's Ghost Runner 2. And I don't know if you know Plague Tale, because the second game, Plague Tale Requiem, is the one I have. If any of, because I know Ghost Runner is a skill-based game, so it can be interesting. If any of these games or both interest you, I could stream them instead of Fear and Hunger. So, yeah, GG's, man, for sure, GG's. I'll definitely try stream it once more tomorrow. So I don't know what you think. You can check videos on them. If any of these look stream worthy, I'm definitely going to play them by myself. But if anything looks stream worthy, suggest it and I'll stream them. Ghost Runner. Yeah, because Ghost Runner, the first one came out during COVID, I believe. I don't remember. Let me check when Ghost Runner 1 came out. Ghost Runner 1, came out October 2020. And then Ghost Runner 2 should have come out last year. Yeah, October 2023. Yeah, so they're pretty recent games. I remember initially when Ghost Runner 1 came out during COVID, I was kind of interested in trying it, but yeah, so we'll see. So no, thank you. I guess for now the stream will be ending. Thank you, BK Sibs, for opening my eyes to Fear and Hunger. I will see. Hold on, we'll see. I'll watch a video and check out a few things. I really want to see how other people are doing it, and if I can understand how they're doing it, we'll try continue. If not, it's okay. It was only $1.60. Literally $1.60 for Fear and Hunger and $3.60 for Fear and Hunger 2. It's not so bad. But anyway, thank you. I see some people were coming and going. Some people have gone, but for everyone else who's in the chat, thank you very much. Sorry the game didn't go so well. We tried to figure some things out. I did learn some things, but you are definitely not watching someone who's good at this game. But tomorrow, come rain, come thunder, we'll try again. And if things don't go well, we move on with our lives. Thank you, man. Thank you. PK Sibs, till we stream again, man. Thank you, everyone. Talk to you soon. The stream will go off in a few seconds. Enjoy.